The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Edward Koch. Graduation is not the end. It's only the beginning. And this is the most awaited event, not only for our dear students, but also to our proud and supportive parents. This is the day that all the hard work, sacrifices, struggles, and downfalls, it all pays off. A blessed morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks another momentous event in the history of Amsic Integrated School as we witness the 38th grade 6 graduation ceremony academic year 2020-2021 with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. At this juncture, let us show our great respect to our country. Please let us all stand for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, followed by the doxology, Panunumpa sa Watawat, and DepEd Region 3.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Na kami pumakno nga nibiyagan nindat mo. Idatanda kami bikan mangat na pinghod mo. Dawat mininggop hino aya tu problemi. He ay makiwada-wada kida kami. He ay makiwada-wada kida kami.
Hey, ay makiwada-wada. Hey, ay makiwada-wada kita kami.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wal barakatuh. Salam pa mga kiaulungan sin Tuhan. Pianaugan niya Nabi Iban Quran. Kasilasan niya sa plag pakatilingkal alam. Maglasa kita niyo bat tumanang. Mbo Tuhan, tunggal nu sa sangdolan kami. Buwanin kami rijiki maglabi-labi. Law sangom rahmat nu subay pinudji. Hangkan kita bi subay magkasih-kasih.
salat pangkalikupanan, pangurumong kang pangirayan, pagkang walay sikog balantang nga makagululang, pangurumong kang sinlakan, pangurumong kang apagatang, pangurumong kang kasapan, pangurumong kang sawadan, pangurumong kang panguloy, pangirayon, pangitaban, pangitoy, watang walay sikog balantang nga makagululang. Panginoon, dinggin mo kami.
O Diyos na mapagkalang, hiling namin ang pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman sa bawat nilalang.
Panginoon, dinggin mo kami.
O Diyos ng awa, bigyan mo kami ng kakayahan sa pagtataguyod ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa bawat isa.
Panginoon, dinggin mo kami.
O Diyos na mapagkalinga, mangyaring ikaw ang pagpapaunlad ng kalikasan ng tao sa mundo.
Panginoon, dinggin mo kami.
O Diyos ng pag-ibig, tulutan mo ang aming bansa ng pagkakaisa at pagkakaunawaan sa gitna ng pagkakaiba-iba.
Panginoon, dinggin mo kami. Panginoon, dinggin mo kami. Panginoon, dinggin mo kami. Sa ngalan pangurungan, pangutulog, Espiritong kalatagnon, mawaling kami ligigit, upang labi-labi. Hayay makiwala-wala, hayay makiwala-wala kami. Hayay makiwala-wala kita kami.
Te Pedri John 3, ding ning 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 tagumpe mo e mapupupos. Te Pedri John 3, ing laurel na ninggelingan itumpok me. Te Pedri John 3, ikang lilong sandalaning katalarwan, ikang patnobe, ikang babatsyong, king pamumupol tagumpe. Parangalan taya, ipagluwit taya, ing de Pedri John 3. Te Pedri John 3, ing ning 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 tagumpe mo e mapupupos. Te Pedri John 3, ing laurel na ninggelingan itumpok me. Deped Region 3, ikang lilong sandalaning katalarwan, ikang patnube, ikang babatsyong, king pamumupul tagumpeng. Parangalan taya ipagluit taya, ing Deped Region 3. Parangalan taya ipagluit taya, ing Deped Region 3.
Asyutayay, Deped Angeles, magsilbing matibig asyas ni Kelitan, masampata pandening kabyastan, sa litipan nakamatenakan. Sulong Deped Angeles, dangal ding angeleno. Wika Deped Angeles, itagimpanakamtani. Ipasyudayay, Deped Angeles, magsilbing matibig asyas ni Keliman, masampata pandening kabyastan, sa litipan nakamatenakan. Sulong Deped Angeles, dangal ding angelenyo. Wika Deped Angeles, itagimpanakamtani. Sulong Deped Angeles, dangal ding angelenyo. Wika Deped Angeles, itagimpanakamtani.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rand Smith B. Adorna for his welcome address.
Supporting Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Irene P. Tamayo, to our dedicated Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Fernandina P. Ochenko, to our candidate representatives, to our hardworking public schools district supervisor, Sir Wilvinilo C. Calma, to our diligent and compassionate school principal, Sir Alan Artecania, assistant school principal in the senior high school, Sir Rendon B. Coloma, head teacher 3, Sir Delio B. Sandadan, to our barangay captain, Honorable Ronnie D. Rugando, master teachers Dr. Ana Marie B. Castaneda and Sir Nodimir S. Ramos, to all the inventive and resourceful teachers of Amsic Integrated School, parents, spectators, friends, fellow graduates, a productive and blessed morning to all. The past 10 months have been challenging for all of us, and all of us persevered in the face of adversity and sacrifice in ways in which we never could have considered prior to the pandemic. Be proud of your achievements and, more importantly, for the compassion, resilience, and success we have accomplished. The sudden change brought by the COVID-19 pandemic made us unique and special group of individuals. Our accomplishments have been significant. Graduation serves as a crossroad between a meaning ending and a great beginning of life, an arena with even bigger challenges to overcome and bigger dreams to conquer. Armed with the basic necessities amongst mental, physical, and emotional development, we can thus fully say that our long and arduous journey has borne its fruit of maturity. Pause a little and think back through all the times and all the things that became a catalyst to transform us into who are we now. Let us give time, pat ourselves in the back for the work well done. May we bring with us the winning spirit of our alma mater, Amsic Integrated School. I know that none of us imagine we will be closing this chapter of our lives through a virtual graduation. But our school principal, teachers, parents, and guardians still want to make sure we get this kind of celebration we truly deserve. They serve as the pillars of our dreams, and they deserve our warmest gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 38th graduation ceremony of Amsic Integrated School. To God be the glory.
We have reached the most commemorative part of today's affair, the presentation of the candidates for graduation. To do the honor of presenting this year's candidates for graduation is our school head, Sir Alan R. Trevino, and it will be immediately followed by the acceptance and confirmation of the graduates by Sir Reynaldo G. Cabrera, Education Program Supervisor in Kindergarten.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Irene P. Tamayo, represented by Sir Reynaldo G. Cabrera, Education Program Supervisor in Kindergarten. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the 224 candidates for graduation. We have 104 boys and 120 girls. These candidates have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for elementary schools as prescribed in the Enhanced Basic Education Curriculum of the Department of Education. Sir, the candidates for graduation.
By the authority vested in me by the OIC Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Maria Irene P. Tamayo as the Education Program Supervisor in Alternative Learning System and Kindergarten, and acting upon the recommendation of your school head, Mr. Alan R. Trevino, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the Enhanced Basic Education Curriculum in Elementary. I now confirm your graduation this 15th day of July 2021 here at Amsic Integrated School. You may now receive your certificates. Congratulations.
An award is something given to a person to recognize their excellence in a certain field. No matter what field it represents, it is important to give an award to show that a person's achievement is appreciated and commended. At this point in time, let us have the academic awardees. Joylyn May A. Baluntong with high honors. Luis Andre B. Castañeda with high honors. Sophia Kylie F. Castro with high honors. Rodame Y. Pingol with high honors. Jofelyn V. Salacop with high honors. Rand Smith B. Adorna with honors. Sophia Nicole R. Abrahan with honors. Alicia May G. Amasi with honors. Kirstine C. Anthony with honors. James Carl D. Aradana with honors. Helen Catharina Armada with honors. Janelle L. Arcillas with honors. Ray Christopher R. Ausente with honors. Pertzi Ann L. Badillo with honors. Jamaica S. Balahadia with honors. Ashley B. Barateta with honors. Charlene May S. Bongalto with honors. Adrian Morris F. Capulong with honors. Crystal Jade F. Clarity with honors. John Rex L. De La Cruz with honors. Elaine Joy F. Dumpit with honors. Ashdel Rain G. Grande with honors. John Charlie D. Intano with honors. Miguel David R. Irlandes with honors. John Carlo N. Locolan with honors. Jasmine F. Lumanlan with honors. Lindsay Quincy Macawile with honors. Vanessa Jen B. Macero with honors. Silfiel John F. Manalang with honors. Martin Eranio C. Marimla with honors. Peter Marcos C. Marimla with honors. Fiona E. Marimla with honors. Trisha Bell Q. Mataganas with honors. Jarrell Miel T. Munar with honors. Angel R. Mutia with honors. Elkisha Rain V. Salas with honors. Earl Justin O. Tabu with honors. Colin Powell, an American statesman and a retired four-star general in the United States Army, once said, "A dream does not become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." My warmest congratulations, academic awardees. We are indeed proud of you all. The graduates will now be presented by their advisors. 6 Mercury.
Jesse E. Abbott, Baby James L. Aquino, Yuri Sumner S. Boston, Cyron John B. Kahimat, Kyle Joshua Y. Kaibog, John Carl A. Castro, John Rex L. Digla Cruz with honors, Steven G. Estolano, Rashid C. Pineda, Valdemar A. Paulsen, Nathaniel P. Riobal, Johnny N. Santos, Earl Justin O. Tabu with honors, Danray T. Vasquez, Kyle Razel D. Vasquez, Sophia Nicole R. Abraham with honors, Micaela Marie Ann A. Balares, Lorena G. De Borja, Crystal D. De Guzman, Racy Jazz C. Flores, Amira Zyle L. Holguin, Anja Marie Z. Lopez, Fiona E. Marimla with honors, Elgin C. Midiana, Angel R. Mutia with honors, Kyrene Cassandra S. O. Collins, Ishi P. Oros, Miera B. Cuero, Aya M. Roscoe, Elkisha Rain V. Salas with honors, Arabella Grace T. Cebuco, Crystal Jane S. Sigarino, Alexis Denise V. Serafica, and Kyla May T. Sorila.
6 Venus.
Christopher Y. Anos, Janelle L. Arcillas with honors, Janly P. Arrogante, Prince E.J. G. Baligad, Patrick Emmanuel M. Calieja, Joymi Y. Castillo, Rudy Jr. R. Cayuyo, Jericho L. De Vera, Dustin A. Dubria, Clarkson C. Guadalquiver, John Carlo N. Locolan with honors. Mark Anthony B. Maurilio. Eros Inyon D. Naharo. Antonio Jr. D. Olguera. Randolph A. Padama. Raven C. Pahuyo. Cyrus M. Pupos. Francis Texon. Jessica S. Alburo. Abigail S. Alva. Christine C. Anthony with honors. Pritzi Ann L. Badillo with honors. Ashley B. Barateta with honors. Christine Joy C. Calara. Jessa S. Castro. Renzi S. De Divas. Judy De Guzman. Elaine Joy F. Dumpit with honors. Mary Joy N. Galonongo. Precious Shania A. Hongoy. Lindsay Queen C. Makawile with honors. Trisha Bell Q. Mataganas with honors. Casey Tyler C. McDonald. Abigail B. Mulat. Marian Joy C. Nunez. Justina Marie D. Operario. Ana May C. Palomeras. Azaira Jamila C. Roberto. And Vanessa E. Sabroso.
6. Earth.
JV D. Ador. Ransmith B. Adorna with honors. James Carl D. Aradana with honors. John Kenneth A. Baldo. San Marlo D. Bello. Ruben L. Cahilig. Kyle Ashley T. Di Guzman. Muhammad P. Jamla. Jassy G. Dinero. Ashdel Rain G. Grande with honors. Marjon L. Laksamana. Roger D. Magalso. Martin P. Magdalaga. Rodel Jr. G. Niegos. Angelo C. Rivera. John Louis P. Tenerife. Joshua Nel D. Victoria. Ronnie C. Zulueta. Ashley E. Abiga. Rhoda P. Andales. Charlene May S. Bongolto with honors. Desaya Nicole B. Briones. Irish May M. Casoy. Chela May Coliflores. Lorraine Jane S. Coral. Jamaica G. Cortez. Princess Katie Fadre. Cessna Angel A. Gallego. Jaybelin S. Jimenez. Hannah O. Lapiguera. LJ Loren Q. Manzanares. Sheena Marie B. Monteroso. Amanda R. Nolasco. Giselle C. Piad. Jessica C. Roland. Jocelyn B. Salakop with high honors. Manny Sheena G. Salazar. Wendy D. Sigarino. And Ashley Jane D. Sotelo.
6. Mars.
Landre Derido. Vince Tyron V. Castro. Denzel B. Chavez. John Albert Comillas. Kenneth T. Corpus. Revim Corato. Clark C. Heresola. John Charlie D. Intano with honors. Miguel David R. Irlandes with honors. Warren C. Joaquin. Sean Casper C. Lopez. Ivan Floyd B. Luna. John Michael N. Manalang. Siltiel John F. Manalang with honors. John Mike G. Montemayores. Jaril Miel T. Monar with honors. Joshua D. Planada. Jerome L. Rebosquillo. Lloyd Arnel B. Tobias. Emelisa M. Andaya. Florence Justin C. Angeles. Alaysa O. Asiniero. Joylyn May A. Balontong with high honors. Louis Jean G. Bello. Sofia Kaylee F. Castro with high honors. Angelica Felicidad L. Crank. Pamela May P. Fabian. Princess Anne Micaela M. Grospe. Brilliant L. Gutay. Lindsay Kin M. Jumawas. Princess Nicole B. Lyson. Vanessa Jen B. Macero with honors. Liza Andre G. Mendoza. Shane E. Mendoza. Angelica Rose D. Ocado. Ceci Kit B. Paragas. Rhoda May Y. Pingol with honors. Rosamea Rebosquillo. And Hanilyn A. Sidro.
6. Saturn.
Ray Christopher R. Ausente with honors. Adrian Morris F. Capullo with honors. Luis Andre B. Castañeda with high honors. Jos Adrian T. Cuenca. Nathaniel Andrew F. Delo. John Michael A. Domingo. Eric C. Eder. Kerwin M. Esto. Rich A. Garcia. Martin Eraño C. Marimla with honors. Peter Marco C. Marimla with honors. Cholo P. Mostar. Christian Darrell P. Flamenco. Antonio III B. Ruiz. Roland A. Valdez. Marjorie Ann P. Agliam. Princess Cheska S. Almete. Alicia May G. Amasi with honors. Daniela Jane P. Andes. Jamaica S. Balahaja with honors. Anisea D. Belen. Sheila Noreen N. Bacobo. Sherry C. Cano. Patricia May D. Calyao. Nelly Cole C. Carolino. Denise Kiana Q. Cesista. Samantha Lauren M. Cooper. Jepa May Eder. Jasmine F. Lumanlan with honors. Raisil A. Manalang. Aljen L. Marchan. Syra May E. Padel. Irene C. Palomeras. Tricia D. Kibo. And Jewel May A. Sapanta.
6. Uranus.
Edson D. Adal.
Jerloid F. Agudelo, Dexter S. Alva, Jimuel L. Arisgado, Dominic G. Baguio, John Arthur A. Baldo, Adrian Calara, York Nioniel J. Chinelia, John Carl A. Colon, Patrick Jas T. Del Rosario, J. Vince Ebres, Irham Rain M. Lobo, Clark Kelly O. Orlando, John Francis A. Pelare, John Carlo V. Planada, Razel Jan O. Rosantina, Carl Ronel D. Vasquez, Saint Jewels D. Victoria, Helen Catherina Armada with honors, Christina A. Aribe, Ashley Laura Vril J. Bardoquillo, Joylyn Y. Bonayog, Marjorie E. Bueno, Maxine D. Campos, Clarity Jade F. Cristal with honors, Chris Ann De Vera, Clarissa Mel N. Dunca, Leia May M. Duran, Jacqueline Hoya, Meljoy N. Mahinay, Lady Jane R. Mangune, Angela Catherine E. Marasigan, Jolina M. Masangkay, Ernestine A. Necesario, Roslyn A. Nisperos, Edlin C. Pamintuan, and Maria Princess G. Ramos.
For his academic excellence address, let us all welcome Luis Andre B. Castañeda.
Ever supportive Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Maria Irene P. Tamayo, to our dedicated Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Fernandina P. Ochenko, to our kind representatives, to our highly regarded Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Danilo C. Calma, to our diligent and compassionate school principal, Sir Alan Artaquina, Assistant School Principal in Senior High School, Sir Rendon P. Coloma, Head Teacher 3, Sir Delio P. Sanagon, to our hardworking Barangay Captain, Honorable Ronnie D. Rogando, Master Teachers, Dr. Ana Marie P. Castañeda and Sir Lodimir S. Ramos, to all the inventive and resourceful teachers of Amsic Integrated School, parents, spectators, friends, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a productive and blessed morning to all. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to express my most sincere gratitude to Amsic Integrated School Administration, who worked tirelessly in the office since the advent of new normal, modified the teaching and learning process in the Philippines so we could still learn. To our teachers for encouraging us to enjoy learning, although there were things that have changed due to the COVID-19 restrictions. And doing above and beyond your limits to invest in our lives. You kept us motivated and reminded us to become responsible for our learning by not allowing our situation to demotivate us. And to our parents and family for believing in us and loving us unconditionally. You are the very reason that we are here today and proudly say we did it. To the class of 2020, this year has been difficult because our customary and common ways of doing things in the field of education were suddenly altered. But these changes are for our welfare and of the entire school community. Worrying is rampant, and we journeyed through the untraversed range of modular distance learning. Since the onslaught of the COVID-19 pandemic, I never had a chance to see my classmates again face-to-face for a year, but I never gave up. With the help of my mother and father, I studied hard. My family supported me throughout the process. I would also like to thank my teachers and most importantly our God. Without His love and mercy, I wouldn't be here speaking before you. Despite these challenges, we are here as overcomers and victories. I am sure many of us are certain of about where and what we want to do, and some of us are uncertain. No matter where each one may go or what each person may do, we must pause and recall something important before we go out and fulfill our dreams, and that is to trust our God Almighty. Indeed, many of us are worried and uncertain about the state of the world with crisis restrictions on top of the pressures and challenging decisions we want to make and surpass. Despite these challenges, there is hope. We just have to remain in Him. Let me share my life verse. Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 1. Cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. This verse encourages us to sow seeds for our future, and be assured we shall have a harvest of reward. Sometimes we face difficult situations, but God can use them in our lives to refine us and strengthen our relationship with Him. If you commit yourself to live according to God's design, your potential will be unleashed. However, you may think of yourself and wherever your life has been at this point. Remember that we have a rock, a mighty fortress, our God, so we will never be shaken. Jerry Bridges once said, and I quote, "There is no question that adversity is difficult. It usually takes us by surprise and seems to strike when we are most vulnerable. To us, it often appears completely senseless or irrational, but to God, none of it is either senseless or irrational. He has a purpose in every pain He brings or allows in our life. We can be sure that in some way He intends for our profit and His glory. Fellow graduates, as we proceed and achieve what we believe to achieve, remember this, that with God all things are possible. Do not grow weary to work hard. Follow your dreams and trust our God Almighty. Let's be the catalyst of God to inspire others and help change the world for the better. Congratulations, Class of 2020.
Now, to lead the class pledge, let us all welcome Sophia Kylie F. Castro.
Raise your right hand. We, the graduates of Amsic Integrated School, Division of Angeles City, for the school year 2020-2021, do hereby pledge to pursue and finish our education suited to our abilities, in order that we may become assets to our families, to society, and our country, to become highly competent, civic-spirited, and God-loving Filipino youth, to participate actively in civic affairs and in the promotion of the general welfare, particularly in the social, economic, and cultural development of our communities, and in the attainment of a just, compassionate, and orderly society, to exercise our rights and responsibilities in the knowledge that we are answerable for any infringement or violation of the public welfare and the right of others, and to remain loyal to the Republic of the Philippines under the rule of law and a regime of makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa. So help us God.
At this point, congratulatory messages will be delivered by the Pillars of Education. Our Deputy Secretary, Honorable Leonor Magtoles Briones, Regional Director, Madam May B. Eclor, PhD CESO 5, and our Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Maria Irene P. Tamayo, PhD CESE.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and We want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still managed to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
Congratulations to the graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, you have successfully entered, in the words of our DepEd Secretary, Leonor Bagtolis-Priones, a brave new world. And as I have said a while ago, you had successfully emerged from that journey victoriously. Instead of going to your schools and participating actively in classroom interactions for this school year, you have to stay in the confines of your homes and engage in distance learning modality. It was a difficult adjustment on your part, but still, you persevered in order to achieve your dreams of getting an education and achieving your goals in life. So in the process, as you look back to this school year, which is indeed full of trials and challenges, you will realize that you have achieved or you have accomplished three important values. And these are patience, perseverance, and productivity. It has been very difficult for you answering your modules or learning activity sheets in all your subjects almost every day. But still, armed with your patience, you had given all your best so that you will fulfill the different responsibilities attributed to your being a learner in the different subject areas. There are times I know that you wanted to give up. There are issues like your physical health, your family's physical health, and even your daily subsistence. But you never gave up. Your perseverance pushed you to make your dreams more reachable, to make your dreams more attainable, and that is to continue your education in spite of this health crisis. And as you look back at the school year that has passed, you will realize that in spite of everything, it has been a very productive one. You have completed your modules or learning activity sheets. You have achieved mastery of competencies in the different subject areas. You gained new knowledge. You acquired new skills. And you imbibed values that will make you better persons and better citizens in the future. So my dear graduates and completers, I say, carry on. Carry on in achieving your dreams, no matter how difficult life seems to be. Carry on until your dreams become a reality. And when your dreams do become a reality, do not forget the values that your teachers and your alma mater had taught to you. Being maka-Diyos, makatao, makabansa, and makakalikasan. Again, congratulations, my dear graduates and completers. May God bless you on the next phase of your journey.
You made it, batch 2021. Congratulations to all the completers and graduates of batch 2021. I call this batch the survivors. You are all survivors because amidst the challenges that brought about COVID-19 pandemic, you were able to continue your education, and now you're about to receive your hard-earned certificates. You know, that is something worth of praise and commendation. Your positive mindset during these trying times made all of you survivors. Our beloved alma mater, Amsic Integrated School, is so proud of all of you making it this far. And we are with you as you achieved another milestone in your academic journey. Your courageous spirit to comply all the demands this school year 2020-2021 really matters the most. That is why this pandemic is not definitely a hindrance of not recognizing your accomplishments. With the lessons you've learned from these situations, may you acknowledge and appreciate the people who were with you during this journey. Your parents, your guardians, your teachers, who were so selfless in providing your needs, guiding your life in the right direction, and loving you unconditionally all these years. Thank you to all our dear parents, guardians, and teachers. You truly deserve a commendation. This year's theme is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is truly propelling in terms of our desired goals and quality education even during this time of pandemic. We never lose hold of your dreams because we have witnessed your persistence and determination in achieving your ambition in life. Thereby, we were so inspired and motivated to provide the best services we could offer even during education disruption. My dear completers and graduates, you are challenged to pursue your dreams and harness your talents. Trailblaze obstacles along the way as you take another journey in your education. But always bring with you the virtues of honesty, compassion, and hard work as you strive to make a big difference and be peacemakers in order to effect positive changes to others. May you all persevere in your aspirations in life with high hopes and of course with strong dependence and faith in God. Always remember to carry the tenets of our beloved alma mater as we say, achieve, innovate, and serve. Again, my congratulations, batch 2021, and to God be the highest glory.
With love and pride today and always, congratulations, graduates! May your graduation be the beginning of many more wonderful achievements and beautiful moments in your lives. God bless on your next journey and soar high. Now is the time for the graduates to express their sincerest gratitude to the people who became part of their success, their parents, teachers, loved ones, classmates, and friends. Let us now listen to their graduation song.
nakasalalay. Kailangan
As we end today's event, I would like to leave a thought for all of us. Nelson Mandela, South Africa's first Black president and a social rights activist, politician, and philanthropist, once quoted, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Once again, congratulations, graduates! This has been your Master of Ceremony, Ms. Kimberly Paras, saying thank you, God bless, and let's continue to achieve, innovate, and serve.